Let's bring in Dennis Unkovic. He's a partner at Meyer, Unkovic and Scott. He advises companies doing business in China. And Dennis, we have seen this parade of technology and other executives through China over the past couple of months. We saw Elon Musk there. We saw JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon over there. We saw Tim Cook of Apple and now Bill Gates. What is going on here?
On a micro level, I think that Xi Jinping wants to meet with Bill Gates because Bill Gates has, Microsoft, not Bill Gates, but over the last year and a half has been reshoring a lot of their capacity out of China. So I think he's saying to Bill Gates, although I know you're running the Gates Foundation, why don't you talk to your folks back at Microsoft and tell them what a great place China is to do business? The other thing is that Xi Jinping has been cracking down really hard, Eamon, on companies, not just Chinese companies, but foreign companies doing business there. And at this point, with their economy, as you said a minute ago, going south, or at least not doing as well as they want, I think this is a let's open up and be friends.
Yeah, that's the tension here, right? Because Xi Jinping is the person driving the crackdown on these companies. And yet at the same time, he wants to do business. He wants the companies to stick around. If you're Bill Gates, sitting there in the chair across from him or side by side, as they tend to do in these state meeting kind of rooms, what do you say to Xi Jinping about that?
I said to Xi Jinping, you have not been consistent in your approach to the United States. Intellectual property is still a problem, and you're trying to crack down on the operation of foreign companies here. I think if you, Xi Jinping, could be more transparent, which is very difficult in China, and you come to us and say, this is what we really want, we're going to do it. But otherwise, I think you've seen a lot of reshoring coming out of China over the last 18 to 24 months. And I predict it's not only going to continue, but I think it's going to grow.
Dennis, we spoke with a senator yesterday who was concerned that we were basically not going to release the FBI's report about the spy balloon because of Chinese pressure. You couple that with these reports about whether they're putting a spy base in Cuba and the desire to press forward with this trip by Antony Blinken, as I understand it. Talk to us about what you think the significance of that trip is and if the choice is a worthy one.
Kelly, that's a great question. My concern about China is that they're building up their military in a significant way across the world. And when with the most recent spy center that they're talking about putting up in Cuba, I thought it was significant that neither the CIA nor the NSA had anything to say about that even existing. And this is at the same time that Biden, I think, at least publicly, is trying to bring the United States and China closer together. And so my concern in the long run is that I think U.S.-Chinese relations, because of these external factors, are going to make trade slow.
You know, the Chinese have been putting a lot of pressure on Cuba for years, though, Dennis, right? I mean, I was in Havana back in 2015, so years ago. All the buildings in Cuba are crumbling. They haven't had any maintenance in 50 years. And you look down the Malecón and see all the different buildings that are crumbling. And then you see these skyscrapers that are gorgeous. And I asked my guide, what are those? And he said, well, those are the Chinese buildings. Right? So that's years ago. They've been putting a ton of money into Cuba. And you wonder, what kind of impact does that have on U.S.-Cuba relations? Is there an incentive here for the U.S. to pump some money in there and open up trade again with that island?
Eamon, if Blinken called me, which he won't, I would say it's time for the United States to totally change its view toward Cuba. I think we should open up our relationship with Cuba. I think we should lower the embargoes. And I think if we did that, the couple of $1 billion that it appears that China is going to be putting in there for its eavesdropping station or whatever you're going to call it, I think would be less likely to happen. But I think part of this is the problem of the United States not really facing down to what Cuba is.